Hi, I'm Nada Hogan, acupuncturist and Oriental medicine practitioner and transformational life coach. And I have the blessing and the honor to be with my two dear friends, Corey Learman and Joan Stephan Brandmeyer. Today I have invited Joan and Corey because I want their insight, I want their wisdom on the events that have been happening in the world. Paris, for example, the tragedies that happened in Paris, more recently in England, and right here in our own backyard in Minnesota. I was reading a quote from Fred Rogers, and I'm going to quote it, and I want to give him complete justice for this, so I'm going to read this. When I was a boy, I would see scary things in the news. My mother would say, "Look at the helpers. You will always find people who are helping." To this day, especially in times of disaster, I remember my mother's words, and I'm always comforted by realizing that there are still so many helpers, so many caring people in this world. And so the question I pose for the two of you, my wise and wonderful friends, how do you show up as a helper? And do you have advice that you could offer us so we can show up as better helpers and really, truly add to making this world a place of peace and a place that's safe? Ray, I'll ask you first.
Be happy. Let your happiness exude no matter what's happening, because we have a choice every moment to either to react. And I just choose to be happy. The world is great. I'm lucky to be alive. I'm so grateful I'm living in this time. We have every experience offered to us, and we can go with it, overcome it. We don't have to be part of it. It doesn't define us. So that's what I do. I just stay happy every moment.
You are wise.
I am. And somebody says to me, "How are you?" I said, "I'm perfect." That really gets them. I love it.
I love that
Awesome.
too.
Thank
I love
you.
that too.
Thank you.
Okay, my
Yeah.
turn. How am I going to follow that? The first thing that came to my mind was think small, because everybody thinks like, how am I going to affect this thing that's happened on the other side of the world, or this thing that's happened on the other side of town, or this, and I always ask people, what's the least you can do? Because that's where you have that doorway into something. What's the least you can do? It might be offering yourself some kind thoughts because you're so afraid, and trying to find comfort with that. Or it might be sitting on your front porch, just offering a kind thought to the people who are going through those tragedies, because I believe that that's energy, and I believe it reaches out to people wherever they are. So I would say, look for the small things that you can do, and maybe you'll be led to do bigger things, but in my mind, always start small. Like seeds.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thanks.
Beautiful. So beautiful. Thank you two so much. I am honored and blessed, and I am so grateful. I'm so grateful for your time that is irreplaceable.
No problem.
And for sharing, because I know you can take away words of wisdom from these beautiful, wise women and be able to inspire yourself and do something small and stay happy. And honest to God, we can change the world. Thank you for your time. See you soon.